What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about simplifying silver so that anyone can understand why we're stacking it. But really quick, just in case you're new, make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Link will be in the description, trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel by getting some DYDSS merchandise, of course we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, but we have a ton of other products as well, and many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merch can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. But today I want to talk about keeping it simple when it comes to stacking silver, or talking to somebody about stacking silver, or trying to introduce them to the whole silver stacking realm. I understand that it can be a little bit of a pain in the neck because there are people out there who want nothing to do with silver, which is perfectly fine. At the end of the day, we're stacking silver to save our own money, but I could empathize with some of you out there who are maybe married to the person who wants nothing to do with silver, or live with somebody who wants nothing to do with silver, whatever the case may be. Fortunately for me, I don't have to worry about that, but for those of you who are trying to word it in a way to help them understand what it is exactly that we're doing, why we're doing it, and just pretty much the whole thing. Now, I'm a big believer in keeping it as simple as possible. I don't think you need to go through the whole, oh, we need to start stacking silver, it's the only way we're going to come out on top, the dollar bill is going to collapse, and silver's going to go to the moon, it's the only way that we're going to get rich. I wouldn't do any of that. I wouldn't say that. I would advise you not to say it in any way like that. But of course, I'm not a financial advisor, so nothing on this channel should be taken as financial advice. However, I think the best way of explaining silver to someone is by going to square one. Why are you stacking silver? To save money. That's it. You could show them some articles, you can show them some videos, you can have some conversations, take them to a coin shop. The most important thing that you need to remember when it comes to introducing someone to what we're doing is to hold on to your credibility. Because if you try to introduce it to them in a way that makes you seem like this tinfoil hat wearing crazy psychopath that wants to hold on to little pieces of metal because they're afraid of everything that could possibly go wrong, you're going to make yourself look crazy. Trust me, there's a lot of people out there who talk about silver in a very paranoid way, and if that's your method of introducing it to someone who doesn't even know what it is, you're jeopardizing your credibility. And a good example, something that I learned, I'm not going to talk about it too much because I reference it a lot on my channel, but quite a few years back, a group of friends and I decided that we were going to start our very first business together, and we managed to get it off the ground, but we were having trouble growing in the beginning stages, and I had this mentor who told me these 4 words that changed my life. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what he told me. When he said that, I didn't really understand what he meant by that, and I took a step back and I evaluated what were going on from the sales, from the marketing, from the consulting, from the training, and I was like, wow, we've been making it a little bit more complicated than we probably needed to, so we simplified everything, and from that point forward, we saw much more success than we saw prior. And not to relate silver stacking to starting a business, because silver is a method of saving money, while a business is a method of making money, so I wouldn't say that they're synonymous, but the advice is the same. Keep it simple, stupid. You don't gotta overcomplicate it. You don't gotta throw all these big words at whoever it is that you're trying to talk to. And the number one reason I'm making this video is because I've gotten countless comments from viewers, I've gotten comments from people on my videos, I've gotten comments from people on my live streams asking me for help. Mykie DYDSS, please help me convince this person to start stacking silver, or help me convince this person that silver is a good idea. Here's what I say. You shouldn't be convincing anyone. At the end of the day, hate to break it to you, but silver's not for everyone, and it shouldn't be convinced. Stacking silver as a form of saving money or wealth preservation, a hedge against inflation, or whether you think the sky is falling and silver is the only way you're going to survive, regardless of your reason for stacking, it doesn't need to be convinced. You shouldn't be convincing anyone of anything ever. Persuading is a different story. Educating is a different story, but trying to convert someone is no different than trying to convert them in any other way and change their way of thinking in any other area. So I say keep it simple. I say make it as simple as possible. If you're going to introduce it to someone, I would introduce it to them in a way that's rational, that makes sense. Listen, I want to start getting these silver coins, or maybe some silver rounds or bars or whatever, just some little pieces of silver. I've been doing a lot of research. I've been reading a lot of articles. I've spent the last couple of weeks doing as much studying as I possibly can, and due to the fact that gold is a little bit out of our budget right now, silver it's something that people all over the country, all over the world really, are doing. It's a relatively small community. It's not like the average Joe is doing this, but there's a lot of people out there. There are thousands and thousands of people who are stacking silver coins, stacking silver bars, a little bit of gold every now and then, as just a simple way of saving their money. Because after all, we can keep some money in the bank. We can keep some dollars in the bank. Absolutely. You got to have dollars in the bank. You got to have a bank account. You got to have dollars. But as another way of saving money, in addition to the savings account, if you have one, I'm going to start a little something on the side. It's, in my opinion, a little bit safer. The bank, there's, data breaches, security breaches, hacking. The bank, the ATM is shut down for whatever reason, or the bank is closed, or you can't access mobile banking from your phone or online banking from your computer. I've experienced those things, that's why I'm saying it. So silver's just like a way of having like a physical at-home savings account. It's actually pretty cool. I'm not going to go crazy with it. Stack a little silver every now and then. If we ever have a financial emergency, we have a little bit of a physical savings account right here in the house. Walk on over to a coin shop, trade some of that silver for dollars, and take care of whatever we need to take care of. Boom. Simple as that. Just saving a little bit of money with silver. It doesn't need to be complicated. It doesn't need to be this big crazy story. You don't got to scare anyone into it. By trying to do that, you're scaring them away from it. Now, do I think that you got to persuade or educate all of the members of your family, all your friends, all your coworkers? No, absolutely not. But in my opinion, the person that you're living in the house with is probably somebody who should be told, or somebody who should know what you're doing. Otherwise, you're making financial decisions behind your spouse's back, which is probably a bad idea. I wouldn't recommend doing that. I'm a big believer in being authentic and honest. So maybe this video was helpful. I also posted a 45-minute long stackumentary a couple days ago. I recommend going to check that out. It's a good way for somebody to understand how somebody got started stacking and what they've learned over the course of about 24 months. So go check it out. If you guys enjoyed the video, please hit that like button. If you guys like me, make sure to subscribe for new videos every single day, 365 days a year. Also subscribe to my second channel, which is my backup channel for exclusive weekly content. Link will be in the description, trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. And if you want to help support the channel in the biggest possible way, please consider getting yourself some DYDSS merchandise. Of course, we have some precious metal themed t-shirts and hoodies which are up for grabs, but we also have a ton of other products as well, t-shirts, hoodies, even stickers, and many of which are raising funds and awareness for different charity organizations. Any and all merchandise can be found by clicking the first link in the description section down below. Thank you in advance, it's more than appreciated. And I want you guys to head on down to the comments and let me know, how much do you value your credibility when it comes to telling somebody important to you about silver or gold or even prepping? Have you ever introduced this way of thinking to someone in the wrong way? Have you ever scared someone away from it due to your wording, due to your verbiage. Let me know in the comments section down below, along with any other ideas or strategies when it comes to keeping it simple. Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. And remember, don't you dare stop smiling. Peace.